here at Newcastle's equivalent to Ascot, the Pitman's Derby, also known as Plate Day. And I'm in my heels today, and I'm going to be prancing around with my fellow Geordies. Let's go and have some fun.
This is a race that goes back to about 1860, and days have passed when the Northeast, which was famous for its coal mining industry, the coal miners used to get a day off. It was the Pitman's Day off for this race. I doubt if there's very many pitmen here. However, it's nice to see that the history and the spectacle and a little bit of magic is still being remembered by certain people.
So, ladies, you come to the races every year? Yeah. And what's your favourite part about the races? What, is it the drinking? Is it the dresses? Is it the betting?
Dresses.
And then a little bit of cricket. What about the men?
Oh, yeah.
So you're here more for the atmosphere and ambience or for the winning?
The alcohol.
The alcohol. That's exactly what you're here for.
First things first, let's place a bet.
Excuse me, could you help me? I need some help on who to bet for next. What do you think?
I've sort of summed it up into two of them, but I like this Fast Shot and Gramercy. Gramercy's the one I've bet on.
Fast Shot or Gramercy? Well, I used to live in Gramercy Park, so I think I'm going to go for that one.
So that's the one.
I like it. All right.
Sounds good.
Can I put £2 on Gramercy? Thank you. The winning ticket. Come on, Gramercy. We can do it.
Right then, let's go and inspect the racehorses. See if they're up for it.
My horse is number 4. Let's see what the horse is like. There he is.
Looking trim, looking good.
That's my horse. Gramercy. Good luck.
First lap, and we're in the hunt.
I don't know who won. Who won? Did we win?
I didn't think no, the great one won it. No, I didn't think we did it. I think we come. Let me say, what's he doing there? God's sake!
Yes!
Walked over, you know me.
He's just crawling over the finish line.
He walked over.
Oh well, so much for the tip.
Well, I'm a bit disappointed because I didn't win anything in the races this year, but my mum comes to the races every year with her friends, so I'm going to commiserate with them. Did you win anything?
Of course, we won. £100.
Of course.
So we're celebrating.
You see, my mum wins, but I win nothing.
Oh.
Bad luck when I come to Newcastle.
Yeah.
Oh well, let's celebrate. Cheers.
And so to the final leg of my journey. I first visit Chillingham Castle. I then explore the Northumberland coast to Bamborough Castle. From Bamborough, I make my way to Holy Island before continuing to the fishing town of Sea Houses, where I take a boat to the Farne Islands in search of the puffin. Chillingham is a sward, an expanse of grass, historically belonging to the Grey and Tankerville families, who for centuries were the Earls and Lords of Chillingham. The estate is also home to 130 wild cattle, the endangered white beasts who were sacrificed to the gods by the Roman conquerors. Today, they are protected to prevent their certain extinction. Extinction can't yet be said about the landed aristocracy, which is still holed up in Chillingham's castle, and his name is Sir Humphrey Wakefield.
Sir Humphrey Wakefield, 2nd Baronet of Kendal, acquired this castle from the ancient seat of the Greys. The Greys being a most noble family, having sired a Prime Minister, having passed the Reform Act in 1832, which gave us the right to vote, and of course, for giving us Earl Grey tea. And by the way, don't put milk in Earl Grey tea.
The castle was erected by the Norman conquerors in the 11th century to fend off the raiding Scots crossing the border, the most fearsome being the rebel landowner William Wallace, Braveheart, which sent King Edward I in hot pursuit. Longshanks, as he was affectionately known, stayed in Chillingham Castle during his quest.
So, Judith, this is the Edward I room.
Right.
Because Edward I, he came to stay here, and he was in a great state of anger, because William Wallace, Braveheart, had been here the year before, in 1297, and he'd put all the females and the children into the local church and not given them sweets, but burnt them to death. He'd then taken the English general and skinned him and made his skin into a sword belt and a horse girth. Oh. So Longshanks, who was called, Proud Edward, also Hammer of the Scots, with the Fury, came up here and stayed here. Judith, I very much want to show you this.
What is it?
This is our prize. This is our license to crenellate.
What is that?
A license to crenellate is a special license from the king to make a powerful fortress into a proper castle. And that license is the only license to crenellate in Castle of Origin in the country. So that's very grand. And it's dated 1344. And it's given by King Edward III. It's all in Latin. And he said, beloved cousin Grey, you can put battlements on your castle to make it into a fortalice. So it's our special thing, and we're very pleased with it.
The castle was dilapidated when Sir Humphrey acquired it, but he has lovingly restored it. Its grounds, the gallery and staterooms, which shimmer with Wakefield heritage.
And Judith, up there, do you see?
Yes.
Is my family crest, which is a bat.
Yes.
And we're very proud of that. It's a bat because Wakefield City has a fleur-de-lis, and we call a fleur-de-lis not flower of the lily, but a flower of the bat, because Norman French for bat is lys.
Oh, right.
So you will see on lots of the porcelain, the tapestries, we've got bats.
And so tell me about the Wakefield family.
Wakefield family comes from Wakefield, and then we got lucky and we became royal servants, really, like that licensed crenellate next door.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did great things, like founding-wise, we did great things like we decided Australia shouldn't be a criminal country, and so we founded Adelaide. And in New Zealand, we founded Wellington, New Plymouth, Otago, and Christchurch.
So a family of underachievers, then?
I am, they aren't. Yes, that's right. Yes. And by God's chance, I was married to the blood royal.
Oh.
Because the Grey family, who'd had this since the 1200s, they'd moved next door. I married one of that lot, and so she came back here bringing the blood royal.
I leave Sir Humphrey and bear east to the coast.